In this video, we are going to review what we need to know from trigonometry before starting integrals. Sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x equals 1, which gives us 1 minus sine squared of x equals cosine squared of x. 1 plus tan squared of x equals secant squared of x. Secant squared of x minus 1 equals tan squared of x. Tangent equals sine over cosine. Basic trig identities. Sine of 2x equals 2 sine of x cosine of x. Cosine of 2x equals cosine squared of x minus sine squared of x, which is 2 cosine squared of x minus 1, which is also 1 minus 2 sine squared of x. Double angle formulas. Sine squared of x equals 1 minus cosine of 2x divided by 2, and cosine squared of x equals 1 plus cosine of 2x plus cosine of 2x divided by 2. Very important. Converting multiplication of two trigonometric ratios to the addition. Sine of a cosine of b equals half of sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b. Cosine of a cosine of b equals half of cosine of a plus b plus cosine of a minus b. Sine of a sine of b equals negative 1 over 2 cosine of a plus b minus cosine of a minus b. Half of the angle formulas. 1 minus tan squared of x divided by 1 plus tan squared of x equals cosine of 2x. 2 tangent of x divided by 1 plus tangent of x to the power of 2 equals sine of 2x. If we assume x is a sine of t, t would be sine inverse of x over a, since sine of t is x over a. a2 minus x2 is a2 times 1 minus sine squared of t, which is the same as a2 cosine squared of t. And dx is a cosine of t dt. If we assume x equals a tan of t, t would be tan inverse of x over a. Tan of t is x over a. a2 plus x2 is a2 times 1 plus tan squared, which is a2 times secant squared of t. And dx is a secant squared of t dt. If we assume x is a secant of theta, cosine of t is a over x. x2 minus a2 would be a2 times secant squared of t minus 1, which is the same as a2 tan squared of t. dx would be a secant of t tan of t dt. Thank you.